So, does time heal all wounds, or is that just a myth? In this thought-provoking video, I'm going to get into this age-old adage to explore whether the passage of time can truly mend emotional pain, heartbreak, and traumatic experiences. From the scientific perspective of psychology and neuroscience to personal anecdotes and real-life examples, I will examine the complexities of healing and recovery. So join me as I uncover the truth behind the phrase, time heals all wounds, and what it really takes to move forward from life's toughest challenges. The idea that time heals all wounds is a popular saying. It's often said, but rarely examined closely. It really depends on the type of wound, right? And how a person processes it. Time can help to reduce the intensity of pain or grief. There's no doubt about that. In fact, research in neuroscience tells us that while time alone doesn't automatically heal psychological wounds, the brain does have a remarkable neuroplasticity, meaning it can change and adapt over time. It allows a person to adapt to a new reality. But for deeper emotional wounds or trauma, time alone might not be enough. And if you've experienced that, you know what I'm talking about. Healing often requires reflection, support, self-care, and sometimes even professional help. So these more severe and emotional and psychological wounds are often invisible scars that people carry long after the event has passed. These wounds can stem from trauma, loss, betrayal, or deep-seated fears, and they leave behind lasting effects that shape our thoughts, behaviors, and relationships. Unlike physical injuries that heal with visible signs, emotional scars can persist silently for years, affecting a person's self-worth, trust in others, and ability to find peace. Over time, unresolved pain can build up, manifesting it as anxiety, depression, or emotional numbness. Healing from these wounds requires way more than just time. It demands self-awareness and vulnerability. And you know what? The courage to confront the past, often with the support of others, in order to move forward toward emotional wholeness. I've had a lot of wounds over my lifetime. That's mainly why I became a therapist. And certainly time has healed some of them. But for many others, nah. It took my working really hard at identifying them and processing through them, especially the traumatic ones I've had, from childhood, and diligently working on my healing. Luckily, I was blessed to be able to identify the entanglements in my life that needed healing pretty early in life, and I started working on stuff around 19 years old. Of course, I've had many more wounds since then, but the tools that I learned early on have definitely helped me throughout the years to direct my healing path. So, what's your take on it? Do you think that time alone is enough to heal wounds? Or certain wounds? Let me know in the comments, and I invite you to watch our other videos on old wounds and trauma and various mental health issues and strategies. Well, everybody, I hope that you have an amazing day. You take care.